Now, throughout the years in the NFL, many superstars were actually forced to switch positions, forever changing the future of the NFL. Now, Richard Sherman became legendary on the defensive side of the ball, but it actually didn't start out like that for him. He's originally from Compton, California, where he attended Dominico High School, starring in football as a wide receiver and as a senior. In 2005, he accounted for 1,030 all-purpose yards, including 870 yards on 28 catches and 3 punt returns for touchdowns. He also recorded 45 tackles, 8 pass breakups, and 1 interception as a defensive back, and he helped carry Dominico to a CIF Southern Section Division III title with a 41-14 victory in the championship game. He graduated from Dominico High School in 2006, and his classmates even voted him as male athlete most likely to succeed. After originally committing to UCLA, Sherman received an athletic scholarship to attend Stanford University, where he played for the Stanford Cardinals football team from 2006 to 2010. He began his career at Stanford as a wide receiver, and he led the Cardinals in receiving as a freshman in 2006, while also being named a freshman All-American. Now, in the 2006 season, he had 34 receptions for 581 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. But it was after suffering a knee injury that he requested a position change to cornerback, and his wish was inevitably granted, and that's been the only place he's played since. Now, to this point, Sherman played most of his NFL career for the Seahawks, where he excelled at the cornerback position all the way until the present day. He even nearly broke the internet after he deflected a pass from Colin Kaepernick, which was intended for Michael Crabtree in the NFC Championship game. And instantly after that game with his play, Sherman had a lot to say. He even spoke about it again the next day, bringing up Crabtree, saying, "I don't like people saying negative things about me. I don't like people running their mouth." So I told him good game and good try on the best corner in the league. And in the 2018 offseason, Sherman signed a 3-year, $39 million deal with the 49ers, and they're looking pretty good. They're a young team on the rise with Sherman on the defensive end and excelling once again, as well as their star quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo taking care of things on the offensive end. Now, Julian Edelman is definitely a player that's made a name for himself over the years, especially playing alongside Tom Brady. But being a wide receiver isn't something Julian has always been. Julian Edelman originally grew up in Redwood City, California. At the time, he was a quarterback for Woodside High School, and as a senior, he even led the Wildcats to a 13-0 record in 2004. Now, throughout his high school career, Edelman had 2,237 yards and 29 touchdowns passing, in addition to 964 yards and 13 touchdowns rushing. After high school, Julian spent the year attending the College of San Mateo, and there he threw for 1,312 yards and 14 touchdowns, and rushed for a school record of 1,253 yards with 17 touchdowns. He then transferred to Kent State University, and there Julian was the leading passer, completing 56% of his passes, throwing 13 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. He was also the leading rusher gaining 1,370 yards on 215 attempts and scoring 13 touchdowns. But all in all, his total offense actually broke Joshua Cribb's single-season score record set way back in 2003. But after being drafted by the Patriots in 2009, Edelman felt the right thing to do was to switch from a quarterback to a punt returner and a wideout, playing for the organization. But he's played every snap of his career with them, including a part of the 3 Super Bowl rings, and he's excelled at his newly found role. After winning Super Bowl 53 and being named Super Bowl MVP, Edelman spoke about the award, saying it's an absolute honor to get this award, but honestly, I'm just proud of this group of guys we had this year. The ups and downs we had just with the ebbs and flows of the season. Play a whole year and you see how a team shapes up. See how this team grinded and worked each week. And when things weren't at its best, consistently trying to go out and improve. It just shows you what kind of group it was for us this year. 2018 Patriots. A resilient group, one that you're never going to forget. It was unbelievable. And that'll wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are a new viewer, and we'll see you next time.